Well, would you look at that? Looks like it's time for Spooky Friday with the cow. It's Q&A time. Q&A time? Looks like enough of you asked questions on the Sarcastic Cow Facebook page, and I can put together an episode out of it. So if you ask more questions, maybe another one of these can happen. If you find it funny, that is. So first up this week, we've got, if you tied buttered toast to the back of a cat and dropped it from a height, what would happen? The cat would probably flip around and then it'd fling butter into your eyes, and then you'd fall back and hit your head on a wall, and then you'd fall out of a window and then die. Don't butter cats. It's a gateway. Next thing you know, you're gonna be smearing peanut butter on our rhinoceros's ass crack. Raise awareness for animal buttering. Next question. If 2 plus 2 equals fish, does that mean that 4 plus 4 equals octopi? No, you idiot, that's not how that works. 4 plus 4 equals 16, so that would be a Kraken. Well, at least according to Common Core math. Shots fired. Next question is, if nothing sticks to Teflon, how do they get Teflon to stick to the pan? Well, if you look at the word Teflon, you'll notice lawn, like Lon Lon Ranch from Ocarina of Time. And if you remember, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch was some Mario-looking asshole, and we all know that Mario does a lot of drugs. It's drugs. Definitely drugs. Next question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, I'm glad you asked, Amanda, because looks like a group of engineers was just as curious as you are, and they developed a machine to stimulate someone licking a Tootsie Pop, and turns out the answer is about 300. You know what else that could be used for? Next question. You are in a vehicle going the speed of light. What would happen if you turned on the headlights? I can't give you a specific answer, but I can only imagine you start tripping major balls. You know, like that one scene in Beavis and Butthead Do America where they're out in the desert? There's a problem here. Because I'm pretty sure that's a paradox and that can't happen, so you'd probably just have your head explode like in Scanners. Next up is, do you think it's true that Satan makes sinners suffer for eternity when they go to hell? Or do you think Satan actually throws really dope-ass congratulation parties for the sinners and gets really bummed out when Bible thumpers preach that he's a bad guy? Well, I personally think that the parties would be pretty bomb. I mean, come on, you're partying with the father of sin. I personally think that Satan gets a bad rep because, I mean, who has time to talk shit when you're crushing puss and drinking kegs, you know? But I mean, angels have nothing else to do, so they just like look down their nose while they're swirling some grape juice in a glass and going, ugh. Because they're not allowed to have parties, because parties are bad, because Satan has parties, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween Q&A. I'll have another Halloween themed episode out next week, so keep an eye out for that. You can also follow The Sarcastic Cow on Twitter at The Sarcastic Cow if you're into that. It's basically just an automated message system that I've set up for like every YouTube video that I like. It puts it out, so if you want to look into that, that's cool. But if you want to ask questions on the Facebook page, go ahead and do that, because then maybe I can put out another one of these episodes. It was really fun to put this out and make. Also, huge thanks to everyone who asked a question this week, and as always, I'm Sarcastic Cow, and